Hey there, and welcome to English Inspired Audio. I'm so glad you're here. This is the place where you improve your English naturally, just by listening, while also learning powerful life lessons that help you grow every single day. Today, we are going to talk about something that can truly transform your routine and your future. Why waking up early changes your life. In the next 15 minutes, you won't just practice English, you'll discover how small morning habits can build confidence, discipline, and success. So, if you're ready to improve your English and your life at the same time, take a deep breath, relax, and listen carefully. Let's grow together. Let's learn together. This is English Inspired Audio. Let's begin. Why waking up early changes your life. Chapter 1. The morning most people never question. Most people think mornings are just mornings. An alarm rings, eyes open, the day begins. Nothing special, nothing powerful, nothing life-changing. Just another morning. But what if the most important part of your entire life happens before 8 a.m.? Most people never question their mornings. They never ask, why do I feel rushed every day? Why do I feel behind before I even start? Why does life feel like something that is happening to me instead of something I am controlling? Let's talk about Alex. Alex wasn't lazy. He worked hard. He had dreams. He had plans for the future. He wanted to improve. He wanted to grow. But every morning followed the same pattern. The alarm rang, he pressed snooze. 5 minutes passed, then 10, then 20. In his half-sleep, he told himself, just a little more rest. But that little rest always cost him peace. When he finally grabbed his phone, before even sitting up, he entered a different world. Messages, emails, notifications, news, other people's lives, and within seconds his brain was overloaded. Comparison, pressure, expectations. He hadn't even stood up yet, but mentally he was already tired. He rushed to get ready, skipped breakfast sometimes, forgot small things. His mind felt scattered, and before 9 a.m., his energy was already low. At night, when everything slowed down, Alex would lie in bed and stare at the ceiling. He would think, I'm trying. I'm working hard. Why does it feel like I'm not moving forward? He blamed time. He blamed stress. He blamed circumstances. But he never blamed the first hour of his day. And that first hour was quietly shaping everything. Most people lose control of their day before they even fully wake up. They don't notice it because it feels normal. But normal does not always mean healthy, and normal does not always mean right. Chapter 2. The Silent Cost of Late Mornings. There is a silent cost to chaotic mornings. It's not loud. It doesn't scream. It whispers. When you wake up late, your body feels rushed. When you rush, your brain switches into survival mode. In survival mode, you react. You don't choose. You respond to urgency. You don't focus on importance. And when every day begins with urgency, your life slowly becomes reactive. Reactive people feel busy, but they don't always feel productive. They feel tired, but not fulfilled. Alex began to notice this. He wasn't lazy. He was just starting every day behind. Imagine starting a race 10 steps behind everyone else. That's how he felt. And the strange part? He thought it was normal, because everyone around him lived the same way. Late nights, late mornings, constant scrolling, constant rushing. But deep inside, he felt something was wrong. There was a quiet voice saying, this is not how life is supposed to feel. Chapter 3. One simple decision. There was no dramatic turning point, no motivational speech, no life crisis, just exhaustion, mental exhaustion. One evening, after another stressful day, Alex sat alone and asked himself, what if I changed just one thing? Not everything, just one thing. He didn't decide to change his job. He didn't start a strict diet. He didn't create a complicated routine. He simply set his alarm 1 hour earlier. That's it. 1 hour. He wasn't trying to become superhuman. He just wanted space. The first morning was hard. The bed felt warm. The room felt cold. His body protested. His mind whispered, tomorrow. But something inside him said no. Today. He stood up slowly. The house was silent. The world outside was still dark. And for the first time in years, he experienced something rare. Quiet. No notifications, no demands, no noise. Just stillness. And that stillness felt powerful. Chapter 4. Learning to sit with silence. At first, Alex didn't know what to do. He wasn't used to silence. So he just sat. He made tea. He looked out the window. He listened to birds. It felt strange, almost uncomfortable, because silence forces you to think, and thinking can be uncomfortable. But after a few days, he began to enjoy it. He started writing small thoughts in a notebook. Nothing fancy, just simple lines. What matters today? What is one thing I can improve? What kind of person do I want to be? He wasn't chasing success. He was building awareness. And awareness changes everything. When you are aware, you stop living on autopilot. You begin to choose. And choosing is power. Chapter 5. The Birth of Discipline. Waking up early was not easy. Some mornings he failed. Some mornings he pressed snooze. But this time, he didn't quit completely. If he failed Monday, he tried again Tuesday. And slowly, discipline was born. Not loud discipline, quiet discipline. The kind nobody sees, the kind nobody applauds, but the kind that changes you. Every time he woke up early, he proved something to himself. I can keep my word. That sentence built self-trust, and self-trust builds confidence. Confidence is not built when the world praises you. It's built when you respect yourself. And self-respect grows from small daily victories. Chapter 6. The Ripple Effect. Something unexpected happened. The discipline he built in the morning didn't stay in the morning. It followed him. He stopped procrastinating as much. He finished tasks faster. He spoke more clearly. He felt calmer during stress. Why? Because when you start your day by doing something difficult, everything else feels manageable. If you can defeat comfort at 6 a.m., you can handle challenges at 2 p.m. That is the ripple effect. One small habit spreads into other areas of life. Health improves. Focus improves. Energy improves. And slowly, identity changes. He stopped saying, I'm not disciplined, and started saying, I'm becoming disciplined. Identity shift is powerful. Chapter 7. The Mathematics of Time. Let's talk about numbers. 1 hour a day. That sounds small, but 1 hour a day equals 7 hours a week. 7 hours a week equals about 30 hours a month. 30 hours a month equals 360 hours a year. 360 hours. That's 15 full days. 15 extra days every year. Imagine what you could build with 15 extra days. A new skill, better English, stronger body, a small business idea, deeper knowledge. Time compounds, just like money. Small daily investments create large long-term results. Most people look for big breakthroughs, but life changes through small, repeated actions, quiet actions. Chapter 8. Comfort versus Growth. Comfort feels good. Growth feels uncomfortable. That's the honest truth. Your bed feels safe. Your goals feel uncertain. Your pillow says, stay. Your dreams say, move. Every morning, you choose one voice, and that choice shapes your future. When Alex chose growth, he didn't feel heroic. He felt sleepy, but he moved anyway. That is strength. Strength is not about feeling ready. It's about acting despite discomfort, and that skill is life-changing. Chapter 9. You don't need motivation. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. Consistency is logical. It stays. Alex stopped waiting to feel like it. He made a rule. When the alarm rings, I stand up. No debate, no negotiation. Simple rule, simple action. And simple systems beat complicated emotions. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. You don't need a perfect routine. Just wake up a little earlier than yesterday. 10 minutes. That's enough. Then 20. Then 30. Growth should feel steady, not extreme. Chapter 10. The Quiet Future. Months passed. Nothing dramatic happened, but everything improved. He felt lighter, clearer, more intentional. His life did not change loudly. It changed quietly. And quiet change is powerful because it lasts. One day, you will look back, and you won't remember a single dramatic morning. You will remember small decisions, early alarms, silent rooms, warm tea in the dark, notebook pages filled with simple thoughts. And you will realize your future was built before sunrise. Final reflection. You don't need perfection. You don't need extreme discipline. You don't need to change everything tonight. Just change one small thing. Sleep with intention. Wake up with purpose. Even if that purpose is only to sit quietly for 10 minutes. Your life won't change loudly. It will change quietly, one calm morning at a time. And remember this. When you control your mornings, you slowly but surely take control of your life before the world wakes up. If you'd like, I can now. If today's message made you pause, even for a moment, if it made you think differently about your mornings, then this time was not wasted. Real change does not happen loudly. It begins quietly, and sometimes it begins with a single alarm clock. Tonight, don't try to change your whole life. Just make one small decision. Sleep with intention. Wake up with purpose. Even 10 minutes earlier is enough to begin. Your future is not built in dramatic moments. It is built in calm, silent mornings when no one is watching. Thank you for spending these moments with me. I truly appreciate your time. If this episode helped you, please like this video so more people can discover it. Share it with someone who needs a fresh start. And don't forget to subscribe to Success Audio Library for more calm English listening practice and life-changing ideas. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care of yourself.